On today's episode, we discuss the top places that we would like to visit and why.
Hippopotamonstrous squib teleophobia.
Wrong episode, Lynn. That was 2 weeks ago.
Sorry.
You're bad at this, and you should feel bad.
I do.
Good. Good morning, YouTube. And welcome to our newest episode. Today we have a guest star on our program. It would be Master Hanyo.
Hello.
AKA Other Zach.
Yeah.
Yes.
His name happens to be Zach too. Not to be confused with, Zach Bantha over there. But he's a brand new Zach. So tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, what would you like to know? I mean, I do YouTube. That's how we met, sort of. And we've done some shows together.
Yeah.
We did that Game Breakers thing, which we should do another season of, another series of. And we did Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah,
together.
Good times.
Yeah, that was a bit crazy. Those episodes haven't gone up on my channel yet, but
yeah. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. And,
I generally do gaming stuff. So
yeah, lots of shenanigans going on.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, I channeled Lynn there. I do apologize. It happens on occasion. So, anyways, today's episode we discuss the top places that. What are you doing, Lynn?
I lost control of my neck. Sorry.
I apologize for my co-host. Last week she was talking about Mussolini pasta. It's hard getting good help. So.
Screw you, man.
Anyways, today's episode we discuss the top places that we would like to visit and why. I guess we'll start with the guest. Where have you always wanted to visit?
Top of my list is actually where you're actually going to be going soon, which would be Japan.
Yeah. I do look forward to that trip. It should be fun.
Yeah, I've always found the Japanese culture and stuff very intriguing, and their country is very beautiful.
It is indeed, and I'm sure you probably want to have a baby with a local.
Plausible deniability.
Yeah. So,
but I mean, the cities are very nice. The country is beautiful, and let's be honest, some of the greatest technology comes out of Japan too.
Well, and some of the weirdest technology, like.
Not gonna lie about that. Definitely some weird stuff. That's why the Japanese weird, man.
That's why the Japanese weird, man. Okay. Clearly,
Everyone's channeling me today.
Yeah, we're having a really bad issue with channeling Lynn today. So that would be your top place. What other places are on your list?
Greece. Greece would definitely be on my list. Again, it's all about the culture and the food. I love Greek mythology, just as I do Japanese mythology and stuff like that. Another place would definitely be Egypt for the same reasons.
Yeah, I back to Greek mythology. I do love the fact that Hades named his dog Spot.
Wait, what? I don't remember that.
Yeah. You should look into that. It's pretty great. The guardian dog of the underworld is named Spot.
Thanks.
It's pretty wonderful, not gonna lie.
Well, I know what it is a Cerberus.
Why can't I look towards you?
I think Lynn is repelled by your character. You having difficulty, Lynn?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go to the other Zach. Where since Lynn is broken, where would you like to visit? Lynn, I'm focused on Zach's camera. If you want to, go to the ladies' room and fix your neck, since you broke it somehow.
There's no fixing this.
Yeah, whoever did these Arkham Origins character models, they need to go back to graphical design school.
Yeah.
Graphical design?
Graphic design.
All
Graphical is not a word, Dan. Don't even try to defend that.
Okay, all I know is that your neck and your coat fused and became one.
I'm aware.
You have a zigzag for a neck.
Yep. Anyways, so Zach, where do you want to go? What magical places?
I'd have to say.
Are you eating?
No.
Well, I mean, at least he's not taking a shower. That's what happened last week. He was showering on stage. It was weird.
I'd have to say probably Spain, Germany, probably Poland, Russia.
Those are some interesting places. Do you have an explanation for why? Aside from
they are rich in
reasons.
culture. It's like, plus the locations of very important events.
Like the Cold War and things that hate America? Because you named Germany and Russia. Those two don't exactly have good histories with America.
And Poland and...
Germany's fine now.
Well, yeah.
Russia, not so much.
But you know, I mean, he didn't specify that small, very small portion of history. He mentioned general history and culture and stuff like that.
Yeah, fair enough. So, do you ever actually plan on going there?
To those countries?
Yeah.
Possibly at least one of them.
Because I know you can order, mail order brides from Russia, so there's some culture for you.
I said I wanted to go to Russia, not get something from Russia.
Well, fair enough.
Wouldn't hurt, though.
What about you, Lynn? Any places you want to visit? Aside from Narnia?
My top one would probably be Scotland, and Ireland, I guess. Like, both of those. But one that's probably more likely than either of those is Sweden, since Rachel's living there.
Your love mate is moving to Sweden. And...
She's already there. She lives in Sweden in the past, 3 years.
Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, well, I would say top 3 for me would be Japan, obviously, considering that's where I'm going. Ireland would be really cool, because I'm like 75% Irish, and...
I'm like 1/8 Irish, 1/8 Scottish.
See, it's funny, I'm super Irish, but I don't drink.
I don't drink that much. I'm not big on drinking.
Yeah, well, Lynn over here...
and I'm also an 8th German, so...
Yeah, she's
I have all the drinking countries in me. But I'm not a big drinker.
Yeah. I wanted to visit Ireland for sure. I thought that'd be fun. There's a couple places that I would like to visit, but I don't necessarily want to go to the country. It's just specific locations in the country that I want to visit.
Yeah.
For example, Cambodia. The temples down there would be really cool, but I don't think I would really like the actual culture now. If that makes sense.
The warlords and stuff like that?
Yeah, pretty much. Or the Hoia Baciu forest in Romania.
Oh, yeah.
I thought
Romania would be real nice to visit.
I'd love to go to there, actually.
The old Romanian castles and stuff like that. Visit the castle for Frankenstein and Vlad the Impaler's castle.
I meant the forest.
Yeah, well, the Hoia Baciu forest, that place, that's weird. I don't know if you've heard about that, Zach, but it's like a haunted forest where there's a giant circle smack dab in the middle of the forest that just nothing grows.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a
That is very cool.
It's like
I
a
want to go there.
It's like a 2 mile. Isn't it like a 2 mile circle, like perfect circle in the middle of the forest where nothing grows and there's no reason for it?
There has
Yeah.
to be some reason. It was just probably was never recorded.
Well, a dude was doing an isolation session. They did it on Destination Truth, and because apparently like people hear voices and like it's supposedly haunted.
It's probably like some big battle or something must have happened there.
Well, all I
It
know.
might be radiation too.
Well,
That's also possible.
according to the soil samples, there's no difference between the soil inside of the circle and outside of the circle.
Well, maybe what happened back then isn't detectable right
Mm-hmm.
now. Like maybe it was, like I said, if there was a really large battle or something that took place there, maybe the soil was super saturated with blood and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, all I know is a dude got thrown like 10 yards or something ridiculous.
It wasn't that far. It was like 5 feet at the most.
Well, regardless, it was substantial considering.
Yeah.
And it was kind of creepy. Like, he went from, sitting normally to on his ass, like, in 0 seconds, and nothing touched him. So,
I've heard of instances such as that. But
pretty spooky. I'd also like to visit Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I've heard some pretty cool stories about that, too.
Well, if we're talking places in countries and not actual countries, I would love to visit the Black Forest in Germany.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of that. That looks pretty cool.
That's basically where all the Grimm Brothers fairy tales take place.
Yeah, I don't know why, but forests always make people uncomfortable. Like, I would say one of the things that super makes me uncomfortable is those, like, lines of trees. Like, where there's a 3-foot gap in between, and there's just rows of trees.
Well, that's like hand planted.
Well, yeah, it's man-planted, but at the same time, it's, like, uncomfortable.
Sounds incorrect.
Man-planted?
Man-made, man-planted.
I planted my seed here, and a tree grew.
It doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right.
No, not so much. But, yeah, well, you've said weirder things, Lynn, so you're one to judge.
Whatever.
But, yeah, I mean, I definitely look forward to visiting Japan. Like, I definitely need to brush up on my Japanese for sure. But,
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink sake
At
when
least,
I'm there.
at least some basic conversational Japanese would help you.
Yeah. I mean, that...
Even being able to ask where the bathroom is.
Well, I really want to learn how to read it. Like, I can speak it okay, like...
Kanji can be difficult. That is
Yeah.
for sure.
Like, I can speak it decently, it's just reading it, I'm like, just like that. So,
That's personally, when it comes to reading Japanese, I prefer reading Romanji over kanji
Right.
because it uses English letters instead of symbols.
yeah, like, whose idea was that? Like, I'm going to scribble. That is the word B.
Well, most kanji symbols actually,
Are full sentences.
well, and they're also supposed to resemble what they are.
Care to elaborate?
Like, the symbol for fire is supposed to look like fire, and so on, like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Kind of like Egyptian hieroglyphics a little bit.
Yeah.
Lynn, have you figured out how to control your neck? Because
They
it looks
do.
like you're having a lot of trouble.
Having very many difficulties today.
Maybe you shouldn't use that character model anymore.
Screw you.
Yeah. You tell the wrong Zach, Lynn. He's over there.
I can't look that way.
Well, it works in my favor now, doesn't it?
Yeah. She's just, yelling at Zach, and Zach's just sitting there quietly, minding his own
There we
business.
go. Screw you, man.
I have oh god, it's infecting me now. I have an incompetent host. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube community.
You don't want to put me in this position.
I regret... You okay, Zach?
Yeah, you kind of like,
That's a disease that needs to be eradicated.
Yeah. Well, this took a turn for the stupid real quick.
Yep.
So, is there anywhere in America that you guys want to visit? Like, stop doing drugs, Zach.
I've
mean,
visited most states already, to be honest. I wouldn't mind going to Mount Rushmore.
I wouldn't mind going to the Redwood Forest. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I've been to Yosemite. I haven't been to the Sequoias or anything like that.
I mean, one of the things I look forward to in Japan is walking through the bamboo forests.
I would. What's the holy forest or whatever it is that they have over there, where all the trees are technically god trees or whatever? You used to be sentenced to death if you even took one of the branches of the trees in the forest.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where that was. But, yeah, I mean, I really look forward to this trip. It's going to be a lot of fun, and not to mention the fact that I'm totally going to be Gandalf in the Shire.
You're like, what, 6'2"? 6...
Yeah, 6'3".
Yeah.
I'm going to be, twice the average height of everyone.
Everybody's going to be like 5 foot, and they're going to look up at you like, where you come from?
I'm going to get off the plane, they'll be like, oh, it's Godzilla!
Didn't you say you were going to wear a Godzilla outfit when you got off the plane?
It was an idea, but I don't really feel like wearing a Godzilla costume for, 17 hours or however long the flight's going to be.
Well, you could put it in your carry-on and change it into it before you land.
Just go to the bathroom right before I land. Don't mind me, I'm just Godzilla.
As Godzilla.
Don't mind me, just Godzilla, gonna take my seat. Roar. I think that would actually be pretty funny. But yeah, so those, I guess, are our top places that we want to visit. I don't know if you guys have any more, like...
Well, let's see.
I mean, I'd love to go scuba diving places, too.
Oh, yeah, that'd be real fun to do. Oh, there's this place in the Bahamas where you can feed sharks.
That sounds really dangerous.
Well, they put you in a chainmail shark bite suit, and yeah, you can feed sharks.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty cool. I mean,
yeah, I'd love to do that sometime.
Sharks aren't stupid. They're not stupid. I mean, as long as the water's clear, you should be fine.
They don't purposely go after humans either.
Exactly. If you're in clear water, they're probably not going to attack you.
Yeah, and
because I've seen plenty of videos where they took fish out of people's hands.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
why
they
people
like
are scared of them?
We taste bad to them. They do not like.
Yeah.
There is actually scientific evidence to support that too.
Yeah. They. Which is funny because there was actually a shark attack down about a half hour away from me, like yesterday.
Well, a lot of shark attacks are like mistaken identity. They either think we're one of their prey because all they see is the silhouette of us on the surface, and they hear us splashing around and think, oh, look, something wounded or something for me, an easy meal,
See, I like to think that they think we're drowning, and they don't have hands, so they have to use their teeth, and then they feel really bad about it, so they let us go and swim away.
Exactly.
There's that too.
Call me a wishful thinker. But, alright, so those are our list of places that we want to go. If you have any that you would like to suggest to us, leave them in the comments section below, and we will, check it out. And as always, leave your topics in the comments section below. One with the most votes will be our next topic. So, Lynn, how do you think we should end this episode?
We should troll Zach in that hide-and-seek map.
And let's go.
I hear you guys. You guys are like right here. And I fell. I hear you. I know where...
Oh, there.
Where are you? I hear you guys.
Yeah.
You'll find us in time.
You better get going now.
Yeah, go inside. Go inside.
I don't know where you are. I don't care.
Yeah. Hey. You're so close. I could hit you with a rock right now.
Where'd he go?
Hi, friend. Oh, come back. Come back. Hi. Hello.
Oh, hey there.
You're looking through the map,
Hi.
aren't you? Because there's nobody here.
No, we would never do such a thing to you.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, that's how it goes when you troll Zach.